are going to look at what else video games are responsible for. Would anyone other than Trim, who needs to keep his mouth shut, like to guess what else video games are responsible for?
Maybe
low sperm count.
my relationship falling apart. No, I'm kidding. I mean, clearly it's going to be racism.
No, it's inflation.
Oh, good God.
What? What?
When a video game is so good, it causes an economic crisis.
Wait. What? Legend of Zelda? What?
It's all you damn Nintendo heads' fault.
Oh. Right.
It's not their thing to do with, lockdowns and poor economic policies. Oh, Zelda.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
I do want to call attention to Tristan's comment in chat. Perhaps video games are a problem. By having so many harmless outlets for violence, men are tolerating conditions which ought to be met with violence.
He has a point. In fact, that's my theory as to why we've got so many, what would you call them, insurgency type movies like Hunger Games and the like. It's a cathartic release.
Passive.
Yeah, it's a cathartic release for fighting against tyranny and dystopia. So that the plebs go, oh, I feel like I've won against the government because Katniss Evertits won against her government. And then they forget
the name was Katniss Every Tit.
No, it's Katniss Every Dick, my bad.
Ah, yeah.
She got nice nudes on the internet.
Katniss takes a dick. No, wait.
That too.
That's a completely different genre. Old Testicular says, Katniss Every Dick, the horny games. So, let's see what Legend of Zelda has done. So, Legend of Zelda computer game release blamed for shock inflation spike, and I'm fucking looking forward to seeing how this is meant to fucking go. Aptly named, fuck you, Telegraph, aptly named Tears of the Kingdom installment is wildly popular with British gamers.
Why is it aptly named? What does that mean? What does that even mean?
Because it makes the kingdom cry.
Yes, because the idiot's going, oh, the United Kingdom's also crying because I'm a retard, says James Fitzgerald.
He's not a very good writer. I'm just going to say it. That's not even a very good analogy.
We knew that up here, where it says the Telegraph.
It's extremely difficult to find a good writer these days.
The release of a popular video game helped trigger a shock rise in underlying UK inflation last month. A top analyst has suggested.
No, it
you're
didn't.
Fucking high.
It isn't a shock,
mate. You are higher than the inflation rate.
God, I wish I was this delusional sometimes. Jesus.
It must be so nice to have such a loose grip on reality. You don't realize
exactly.
how things really are.
It's fucking video games. Video games drive inflation down because people pump money through retailers when video games are released.
Don't tell him that. He might actually start to understand economics.
That'll make his head explode.
But like economic...
Then they'll have to fire him from the Telegraph.
This idiot doesn't realize that it's economic activity that drives inflation down. It's sitting on money that drives it up.
I don't know how you could ever think any of this made any sense. I don't know. Why isn't he already fired?
HSBC senior economist Delusional Rabbit said today's surprise announcement that core inflation rose to 7.1%, the highest of 31 years, was fueled by a spike in demand for live music events, package holidays, and computer games. Fuck off.
I want whatever this guy's having because holy shit.
Yeah, fucking share the drugs you're on, mate, because apparently you're on the good shit.
I don't know if this is the good shit or the shit that fucks you up for life.
Actually,
I can see that.
Let's be honest, we all want some of that at this point.
Crow, throw this article at the guy that does Brokenomics.
Oh, damn. Well, I don't really talk to Dan, unfortunately, but I'm sure he would highly disagree with this stupidity.
I mean, live music events, holidays, and computer games, that's what's driving inflation, not an energy price crisis. The fact that the economy is still reeling from COVID. The fact that France, which is one of England's bigger trading partners, because, you know, proximity, is on fire.
You know, I've never seen being on fire as a big problem for my shop. Every time my shop's on fire, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm making normal sales. It's typical.
It's
Though
a
to
dry
be
heat.
fair, I would get to be accurate. I think the France being on fire, while a very recurring event, probably wasn't the thing for the month of June, because that's a brand new July problem. But
It's a new Juneteenth celebration.
live
I'm sure
music
there's some sort of
events.
flaming going on in June.
How how does
It sounds like they're trying to make the argument that we have to lock down again to some
it
degree.
does?
Fuck you.
It probably is,
Fuck
but
you.
are they telling me that Zelda is so popular that the Mint printed more money just so MPs could buy the video game? Is that what they're saying?
Hey guys, I'm playing the game a lot. I can guarantee it's that good.
So you're part of the problem, is what you're saying.
I
Yes.
can't believe you caused us all to be poor, Trim. What's wrong
Yes, my evil plan has succeeded. I have driven.
No,
with you? You say
I
plan as if
really
we actually
do.
believe that you had planned it.
I think he just stumbled into it.
Yeah, like all the good things I do.
Yeah. So this absolute Looney Tunes says there was an upward contribution worth 0.06 ppts, whatever the fuck that means, on core inflation from recreation and culture, mainly due to admission to live music events, you know, the thing that was illegal for 3 years, computer games and package holidays. It's possible that strength in computer games prices might have been partly due to the release of the rather aptly titled Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, says this absolute fucking psychopath. No. Do you know what the strength in video games is from, you fucking idiot? Because it's the only industry that made money in the last 3 fucking years.
You know why they made money? Because everybody was stuck inside.
Yes, it's
Not
almost as
doing a
if
thing.
it's almost as if people were forced by the government to sit inside, twiddling their fucking thumbs. And if you're twiddling your thumbs, you might as well stick them on some joysticks.
Yeah.
It's almost like, I don't know, people like to be going out and being productive members of society, and they don't want to do recreation as their all-time hobby that they do non-stop.
But no, can't imagine why video games are doing well after you've spent 3 years forcing people to play them. The number of gamers would have shot up over lockdown. Everyone who's on Facebook going, I'm bored, I don't know what to do, is going to be going, have you tried video games? Because remember,
This is a good game.
Amazon was still functioning and you can buy yourself a fucking Switch on Amazon.
I was going to say, they wouldn't exactly be encouraging people to be smoking weed or shit like that, so...
No.
Niconomics? What do you mean Niconomics?
I think he means brokenomics and is getting him confused with Nick Buckley, who's not the economics guy.
Yeah, no, brokenomics, babe.
with Dan thing.
Dan really, like, the first couple of times he was on the show, I was like, has he just come in from a brisk walk or something? Because he's wearing a fucking body warmer all the time. Looks like he's been out in the countryside.
Oh, dude. So they also say there were also positive contributions from restaurants and hotels, health services, secondhand cars, and AFS. Oh, so you mean industries that are still that are recovering from the government interference? And of course, secondhand cars are doing well. No one can afford a brand new one, you fucking toad.
Yep.
If you enjoyed this segment from the Sons of Chardonnay podcast, please consider joining us live exclusively on rumble.com/c/Sons of Chardonnay. A special thanks to our subscribe star supporters who you can currently see scrolling past on your screen.